The Haunted Dollhouse by Alejandra Arcila, Emily Mera, Sebastiana Avendaño, Andrés Holguín, and María Camila Ramírez.
One day there was a man called Mr. Dillet. He went to Mr. Shittenden's house to buy a dollhouse. Mr. Dillet knew a lot about all things, so he realized that was a very special house. He drew a treaty with Mr. Shittenden. He bought the house for a price of £70. And at this moment he realized that the house was a representation of the 18th century. In the end, they agreed on something in between, and half an hour later, Mr. Dillet took their thing away in his car. Mr. Shittenden stood at the stop door, smiling with the money in his hand, and waved goodbye. When Mr. Dillet arrived home, Collins, the butler, came out to help him. Together, they carried the dollhouse up to Mr. Dillet's bedroom and put it to his desk. Then Mr. Dillet opened the front of it and put everything in its place. It was a beautiful example of the 18th century dollhouse. After that, Mr. Dillet started to sleep, and he saw that the house was taking life and was shining. He saw too that his was no four-roomed house with a movable front, but a real house with many rooms and stairs, although extremely smaller than it should be. Two rooms in the dollhouse were lit, one on the ground floor to the right of the door and one upstairs on the left. The first room was really lit, the second not so really, and he could see everything that was happening inside these rooms. He put the dolls in a line in front of him. There was a gentleman, a lady in blue. He was in a suite and she in a fine dress. There were two children, a boy, a girl, together with a cook, a nurse, a servant, a coach driver, and three stable boys. He could see the house very clearly. It seemed that a full moon was shining down on it, and he could see trees around it. He saw all the dolls were alive, and they were getting into the bed.
Now the spice wine was ready. The nurse put in a silver bowl and took it to the old man. He waved it away, but the lady and the nurse moved closer, probably asking him to drink. In the end, it's clear he said yes, because they helped him to sit up and put the bowl to his lips. He drank most of it. They lay down. The lady smiled good night and left the room. She took the candle, the bottle, the bowl, and the pan with her. The nurse went back to her chair, and for a time everything was quiet. Then the old man died.
A ghost went to their bedrooms. They think that was the old man. But after that, the ghost disappeared. But they were scared. At the final, Mr. Dillet returned the house to Mr. Shittenden.